Background, it looks okay? Yeah, it looks fine. I got the sniffles too.
All right, whenever you're ready, dude. It looks pretty good. Yeah, welcome.
Welcome. Welcome to travel without the A.
TRVL, a
Or
new
the
brand. That's right, no more vowels.
No more vowels. We're travel without the vowels. I'm Brendan Vance and this is Greg Snell.
And this is a new brand. So we're trying to put the travel back into photography workshops, both of us being travel professionals with long histories, as probably most of you guys know watching this. But if you don't, check out the new website. We've got lots of cool trips coming up. Where are we going?
We're going everywhere that other photographers aren't going.
Which is?
Everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, like to be honest, the whole birth of this whole company started because we started to see photographers just going to the same locations over and over and over again. So we wanted to go to new places. So we got on the docket Uzbekistan, Bolivia, Tajikistan, Ethiopia, eventually Madagascar, Venezuela, and all sorts of other really cool places.
Mongolia as well.
Mongolia.
Greenland, where we are right now.
It's kind of cold.
Very, very epic spots. So we're gonna try and keep this nice and short and sweet, but you're in for a treat. Check out TRVL, travelphotography.com, and we'll see you on the road.
Peace.
Good morning from the harborfront of Ilulissat in Western Greenland. This location is an absolute paradise for landscape photography, and we are here exploring for the next 3 full days, and it all starts right now. Let's go. All right, our day here continues in Ilulissat. We are now off on a hiking adventure. So the area around the town is actually extremely well set up for a couple of easier day hikes and then one longer hike. And they're color coordinated, which is very nice. Blue, red, and yellow. And this takes you towards the Icefjord, which is just outside of the town around the corner. Looks absolutely incredible on Google Maps. And this area is so unbelievable because you've got so much ice flowing off of the Greenlandic ice cap, obviously out into the Atlantic Ocean. So you've got a Arctic Ocean, excuse me. And this is a beautiful hike that we can do. We're gonna take the red trail and joins the blue trail to be able to get some stunning views and hopefully some more really good drone footage. So yeah, very cool part of Greenland and Ilulissat and perfect for tourism. So let's go hiking. What an awesome spot this is. There is so much ice in the fjord here behind me. It's very overwhelming. You can just see for miles and miles and miles. Giant icebergs floating down the channel here out into the ocean, and just looks phenomenal from the drone. So bit of backstory for you guys. We arrived here yesterday. We flew in from Copenhagen to Kangerlussuaq, which is one of the main airports here in Greenland. And then from Kangerlussuaq, we flew here to Ilulissat, and had the first day yesterday, and I didn't get too much footage from yesterday, but we did decide to go out and shoot sunset even though it was pretty overcast, and the conditions actually turned out phenomenal. So we're here at the end of August and the sunset's really quite late, like after 10 p.m. It's kind of a slow burn sunset for landscape photography. It's just perfect, and we got really lucky with a gap on the horizon and just turned into some perfect conditions. So yesterday, already day number 1 on this trip to Greenland, got some banger images. They look freaking phenomenal. So it's pretty overcast now, but we already got one good shoot under our belt. So a good tip if you're coming here for photography, bring a telephoto lens and yeah, just explore, you know, see if you can get some nice long lens shots of the ice. Also, if you have a drone, it's drone paradise. You can get really, really good photos. There is an airport here though, so you have to be aware of that. You can't fly over the town or the harbor or even like a couple kilometers closer on this trail. You're gonna get too close to the airport. So leaving that up to your own discretion. But luckily with DJI nowadays and some of these smart tech in the drones, you can't even take off anyway. You're in a no-fly zone if you get too close. So luckily on this blue trail, you know, right here beside the fjord, we can fly, and just got some really, really nice footage. So that's pretty cool. We're gonna continue our hike along the blue trail towards the red trail and scouting a location for sunset. This amazing building behind me is the Icefjord Center, and it is a pretty cool piece of architecture. I think this would actually photograph really, really well in black and white. And you can actually walk up onto the roof, which is very cool. But it is right on the precipice of all the hikes, and this is sort of the starting spot for most of them. There is one other part of the blue hike where you can start on the other side of town, but that's the longest one. This seems to be kind of that central point, and for good reason. You know, they've got a lot of information in there about the ice fjords, and there's also a cafe. So if you're looking to get a hot drink or something to eat, you can go to the cafe in there before or after your hike. Testing. All right. We have made it to the factory side of the yellow hike, and it is just before 10 p.m. now, and we're looking like we're not going to get much of a sunset, but because we're here for photography, as you guys know, being landscape photographers, you got to go out anyway. It's nice and calm, probably be able to fly the drone again, and this is just such a unique environment that we have to go and have a look. So you can really see on this map here that you've got, you know, the blue trail, the red trail, the yellow trail, as I explained earlier in this video. So when you're coming here for photography, be sure to get out and hike these trails because there's a lot to shoot, and I would definitely suggest bringing a telephoto and a drone. Those are the two things that you'll want to have for sure, because very, very useful to be able to get good photos and good video footage if you're a drone pilot, because yeah, this place is amazing. We made it to our sunset location and just put up the drone. We're about halfway on this this yellow trail, and we saw a humpback whale. amazing, absolutely incredible, perfect timing. We heard it before we saw it, and we've just got perfect conditions right now. It's really calm and beautiful, sort of soft light, not as dramatic as yesterday, but we're the only ones here. We're the only photographers in this area. It's almost 10 p.m. and just perfect conditions. So if you do come here for photography, you're in for a treat. Make sure you spend a lot of time on these trails for sure. And if you can, get out into the water. That's what we're gonna do next. We're gonna go on a boat, get into Disco Bay, and try and get closer to this ice. But we just saw a whale and got the footage with the drone. That doesn't happen very often. So day 2, it's only, well, our first full day. But yeah, from last night's sunset to just now, that's pretty spectacular.
Actually numb though. Hands are absolutely freezing cold. August 31st, 2024. Let's go, baby. Travel photography. Let's go.